You're about to be famous. You're going to be famous. Look, you're looking at me. Look at the camera. Say hello.
Hello.
Tell everybody your name. Not your whole name.
Yes. My name's Karma.
This is my niece, and she wants to make soap. So we are going to make some soap dough together today, aren't we?
Yep.
And we picked out tons of pretty colors, didn't we?
Yes.
All right, well, first thing we got to do is we got to weigh out our oil, right?
Yes.
So where do we get the amounts for our oil? You don't remember what it's called?
The recipe.
Awesome. You're right. Okay, so tell me, we're going to read from this line, okay? I'm going to scoop out the oil because we don't want you all greasy. But we're going to read from this line. You're going to tell me how much of each oil we put in. So the first thing I need you to hand me is the coconut oil, which is the white one. Yes, this one.
It's heavy.
It is heavy. All right, the coconut oil line is here. So that says we need how many ounces? 9.30, right?
Yep.
All right, so now we take the scale. We make sure it's on 0 when we start.
9.30.
Okay, so then when this gets to 9.30, what do we do?
Stop.
That's right. Good job.
That's oil?
This is coconut oil. What are we at?
5?
2.55.
2.55. Now we're on...
Oh, you know what? I doubled this recipe. Good thing I thought about that. So we actually don't need 9.30. We need 18.6 ounces because remember I did 2 of this recipe in 1?
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, look.
It's okay.
Okay.
I got the recipe saved in the computer.
Okay. Just making sure.
So we're going to put 18.60 ounces in here, okay?
Okay.
Because we're making a big batch. Right?
Yes.
Where we at? 1.46.
1.46.
She was reversing the numbers on me. That's why, because you know Taylor. No, it's fine. I was just, you know what I was on. I'll cut it out of the video. We're at 18.0, right?
Yes.
So now we gotta be very careful. We gotta put a little bit in at a time. All right, we're at 18.33. We need 18.60. Right?
Yes.
Just a little bit more. It went over. You know what happens when we go over?
What?
Take it out. We're at 18.61. That's okay. One little point isn't going to make a difference. Okay? But we want to get as close to our measurements as possible, right?
Yep.
Now we can, oh, look. We didn't even have 18.6, but we had 18.60, which is perfect. All right, now I need you to hand me the lard bucket.
Lard bucket.
Which is that blue bucket right there.
Right here?
Yes, ma'am. And for this, we need, how many ounces does the recipe say?
Let me see. Where are we?
Lard. The next line down, we're always going to go in order.
Right here.
10.85, right?
Yep, 10.85.
Right, which means we need, can you hand me a paper towel, sweetie?
If I
Thank
can
you.
break it. I got
Ready?
Is that okay?
That's perfect. That's perfect. I just got oil. You get oil on yourself all the time. You're always going to have oil on your hands. So if we have to wipe off our hands, we'll wipe it off on this. And you can use it too if you get oil and see. Making soap is messy, isn't it? Super messy. Okay, so I put the scale back to 0, right?
Okay.
And now we're going to put 21.70 ounces in because we made 2 of these recipe, right?
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Can I
And
have
I'm going to need another blue bucket.
blue bucket?
Yeah, because I knew you wanted to make a lot of soap dough. So do you see those blue buckets over there?
Yeah.
And I don't use my expensive stuff to make soap dough. We
Get
use a
another
basic
bucket
recipe.
for when we're ready.
For when we're ready?
Yep.
We're almost ready because this is almost gone and we don't have enough to get 21 ounces out of it.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Yes. Giant bucket ready for you.
You got the giant bucket ready for me?
Yep.
So what are we going to make out of this soap dough?
Heart. And a mushroom for Kelsey.
We're going to make a mushroom for Kelsey?
Yes. And a heart for
A mushroom soap?
Yes.
Well, you have to make different soaps. You get to make 6 soaps out of what we're making.
Okay.
All right, let's open the new lard.
Okay. Hold up.
Can you get it open?
Wait,
Are you strong enough? Look at those muscles. Look at those muscles! You rock. Thank you.
Like that.
Thank you very much.
That's a lot. Can I do that bucket?
No, babe. Oh, what do you want to put it in?
Yes.
Sure. Hard, isn't it? Just use your finger. There you go. Wait. We're close to our amount, so I'm going to do the last little bit so that we don't go over, right?
Yeah.
So what do? We just take little pieces,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
Nope, 21.7 is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
What are we at?
Need a little.
Little bit more. Very good. You see, you did addition in your head.
I did?
Yeah, you did, because you knew it wasn't at 21.7, right?
I just guessed.
You just guessed? Well,
Sometimes
it
my
was a
guesses
good guess.
are good. So Taylor did basketball too?
She did. All right, 21.7.
Yep.
All right, let's put the lid back on this one and put it away.
Where's the lid? Hand me the lid, please.
Got it?
Yes.
Now the next one I need is the olive oil, and that's that skinny bottle. You see the skinnier bottle?
Yeah. Where did I put?
Where did you get it from? There you go. Olive oil.
Olive oil?
See? Olive oil.
Olive oil.
Now, how much does the recipe say we need for the olive oil? Olive oil, right?
Yeah. Wait, yeah. 4 point.
Looking at the wrong line.
Oh, this one?
This line. The one that says ounces on top. See where it says ounces? Right here. 7.75, okay?
Okay, 7.
All right. Oh, wait. You know what? I'm paying attention to you. You need to melt this first.
Oh.
So we're going to pop it in the microwave.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. For how long?
It depends. We're going to heat it, then we're going to stop it, check it. We're going to heat it, then we're going to stop it, check it. And then we're going to put our liquid oils in.
Okay.
Which are those? You know why they're liquid?
Because
What's the difference between a liquid and a solid? Do you want me to tell you?
they're wet.
That's a good way to put it. But yes, the liquid is like this and it moves. It means it doesn't get hard at room temperature.
And
But this is at room temperature and it won't move in the container, right?
Yeah.
It's solid.
Hey, Aunt Lucy.
Yes.
Since I have gloves on, can I touch that?
The soap in a minute. After we're done, let's not get distracted from what we're doing.
Yeah.
All right? Let's check the oil.
Yep. Let's see.
And let's see.
Let's see, baby.
Done?
Nope.
Nope.
Still clumpy.
Still clumpy. Still clumpy. So we just wait for the oil to heat up.
Yep.
There's a lot of oil in there, so I know exactly how long it's going to take. And when that beeps, it should be done. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Beep, 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 beep.
So that's going to be hot oil. which we're going to be very careful with, right?
Yes.
And then we're going to add the cool oils, which is going to cool it down.
Yes.
Okay?
This is kind of warm temperature.
Well, it's room temperature. You always keep your oil in the fridge or at room temperature.
Yep.
I keep most of my oils in the fridge if possible. And it's cold. So why did you want to make soap?
Mostly so I could wash up for it with it. But yeah.
Mostly so you can wash up with it in the tub?
Yes.
You don't want to play with it?
And
Ooh, we
that.
got lots of oil on our recipe, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh well.
What is this used for?
You're gonna learn. 'Cause that's your part. That's your job. You get to do that.
Yay!
It's still recording.
Okay.
You're still on camera. So if you want to say something cute. So tell us about you.
I really like unicorns.
Okay.
They're my favorite. JoJo Siwa's my favorite singer.
Yes, JoJo Siwa. I think she's silly.
Well, she has a whole bedroom set.
I know. It's ready.
Yay!
See how Aunt Nancy told you I know exactly when it will be done? You know why?
What?
'Cause they make soap every day.
Every single
All right,
day.
back on the... Did she just say... Okay, I'm going to have to hear that over in a video. All right, because we have 7.75 ounces on our recipe. I know this is confusing you. But we have to put 15.5 ounces in. So we want this to say 15.5, right?
Yes.
Now, I'm very good at pouring oil, olive oil.
So that's your job.
But I have a little
That's
for
for me.
when we get close. So we don't go over, because this is liquid oil. It pours very easily. So how much do we need? 15.5, right?
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to top it off with this until we get to the 5.
Okay.
Alright?
We got 2 5s right there.
Yes, because it's 15.5. Right now, you can hand me the big jug. That is canola oil.
Canola?
Yes. So for this, we need 1.55 ounces, right?
Yeah.
And because you're here, we're just going to do it on the calculator, right? 1.55 plus 1.55. I would have times it, but you don't understand that yet, do you? No. Okay, so we need
I don't even know what that means.
No, I know you don't. We need 3.05. Ah, different type of calculation, huh? But look, what is it? 0.00, right? So it would be 5.05. Okay?
My clothes are getting like
Oh, we're good. Okay, now we need
I need a paper towel.
Nope, we already have one. We don't use multiple paper
Okay.
towels during the recipe. Okay, now I need the castor oil,
Castor.
which is our last oil to put in.
It's it. Castor. Right?
Yep, is that what it says on the front? Yes, that's what it says on the front, silly. If I make you do soap with me, I'm always going to put the oils we're going to use over there. So we're going to use a little bit of every one that's sitting over there, okay?
A little bit of it.
So this has the same amount, so we're putting 3.05 ounces in, right? This takes forever to come out. You know why?
Why?
Because this oil is super thick. Super thick. Almost done. This part, now we get to the fun part.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Is it my job to
Oh,
leave it?
I went a little over.
Oh
No big deal.
no. Right.
You know what that does?
What?
It makes your soap better for your skin. We call that putting a super fat in our soap. And this didn't have a super fat in it, so we're okay. Going a little over won't hurt you. Okay? It'll just leave a little bit more oil on your skin that doesn't go through the process of making soap. Do you remember what I told you the process of making soap is called? Saponification.
Saponification.
That's right. And that's when the lye and the oils combine together and they make
Soap.
yeah, soap. Took you a minute there. Okay, so now we're going to stir our oils all together.
Can I stir?
You may. Let's take it off the scale. Go ahead. Just stir them together. Make sure they all combine together. And then we're going to let them cool. But first, what do we do?
Temperature.
Temperature. We always check the temperature of everything, right? Never take a temperature when you're moving it around, okay? And when you take the temperature, you want to move it around the bucket so you're getting an average of the temperature. So our temperature is 120 degrees for this. And our temperature is 104 degrees for this. So, because we took so much time getting ready, what Aunt Niecy's going to do is put a lid on this so it doesn't cool down anymore, right?
That?
We're going to put the oil over there because we got a project to do now, right? We got to start our project.
You got everything.
Of course I do. This is a soap kitchen. We're going to put a lid on this and not let it cool down anymore, okay?
Okay.
So by the time that cools down, we should be ready to go. But this is the fun part. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, this is all the colors you picked. You picked these colors, right?
Yes.
Tell the world, I picked these colors.
I picked these colors.
That's right, you picked these colors. So, on Niecy, we're just making soap though, so I'm not going to measure the colors because I know how much we need, okay? In that drawer right there, there's a baby spoon.
Right here?
Yes.
Top or bottom?
Excuse me?
Is it top or bottom?
In the drawer. The bottom would be a cabinet, silly.
Baby.
Baby spoon. See that green one?
Right here?
Yes, ma'am. You know why I use these to measure out my colorants?
Yeah.
Because I can wipe them off real easy. But because we're going to stick this spoon in multiple colorants, we're going to start with the lightest color first and go to the darkest color, okay?
Okay.
So, what we picked, or what she picked, you picked winter white.
Winter white.
That's for our white soap dough, right? And this is a pretty light recipe, so we don't need a lot of it. Okay? So that's our white.
That's not a lot white.
No, you don't need a lot white.
Yeah.
Oh, look what I did.
You made a mess. But it's this tiny. And you can always clean it off.
We can always clean it up. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
You made more mess. Not a big deal.
We don't complain at you when you make messes, do we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we do?
No.
Mommy does? Alright, we're going to make the yellow, which I picked because I need the specific color.
It's glittery.
This one is glittery, and this one is bright yellow raincoat from Man Micah's. This one is really yellow. But because, remember what I told you, what happens to yellow?
It doesn't come out bright.
Right, exactly. So we're going to mix a little bit of neon coloring in it, and this is the basic neon yellow, yes. We're just going to mix a very little bit into this, just to brighten it up, just a little bit. See how little bit I put in there? Just a tiny bit,
Do
right?
you think it'll turn out gold when it's done?
I'm hoping it turns out yellow.
I want it to turn
I
out
have gold. I have gold colors, but I need a yellow soap dough, correct?
Yes.
So next we'll do orange.
Orange.
And she picked Sunset Orange Micah from Brambleberry.
What is it?
This is one of my favorite oranges.
It looks like red.
Well, sometimes micas look like a certain color and they come out a different color. You gotta wait because you're gonna see. Remember how I told you that if you knock this stuff over, some of these colorants I'm not gonna be able to get off my floor?
Yes.
So we need to stay still on them. Alright? See how mica, cleaning up mica is not easy? See what it does? And I did that mess, right? So we don't want to make any more mess.
Yes.
No big deal with messes, but we don't want to make too much of a mess.
Yes.
Alright, and we're going to wipe this down before we start making messes anyway.
This is my favorite color.
This one is ballet slippers.
Yes. That's my favorite color.
That's your favorite?
Yes.
Okay, and then we are going to add, we wanted it to pop a little, right? Or should we make this color separately?
This color was...
Mix it?
Yes.
Okay, so
Mix it in.
this is neon magenta. We're just mixing a little bit in. And this is from Nurture. Neon magenta. Now we got to do our purples, and we're doing 2 purples today, right?
Yes.
Okay, so first one is Harold's Purple Crayon, and you picked that one.
Yes, I did.
But what's the second one you picked? I know you remember the name.
All right, Cheshire Cat.
That's right. We're using Cheshire Cat from Nurture as a different purple because she wants 2 purples.
Yes.
Right.
And plus I like Cheshire Cat.
Cheshire Cat is the name, right?
Yes.
All right. Now we're going to do our blue.
Blue time.
Key West blue you picked.
Yes, Key West.
Key West. Key West blue. And our green.
A favorite?
You sure you want that green?
Yes.
Okay, that's a dark green.
Green up.
Snake Island is what we're using for the green.
Snake.
She loves it, so that's what we're using. And then we're going to make some, I'm going to use some black oxide to make black. But this, you only need a very little bit of.
Why?
Because this is very powerful.
Very
It's a different
purple.
kind of colorant. Yes. Alright, now comes the fun part. Are you ready?
Yes.
You ready to see what these colors turn into?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
So
my
you gotta
color.
mix them with some oil. This is called dispersing your colors, okay?
Yes.
So in
Can
order...
I do it?
No, not this part. I'm going to do this because it's a very specific measurement you have to put in here. But you're going to do the part after that, okay? Why it's a specific measurement? You want to know why?
Yes.
Because I removed a certain amount of oil from our recipe, and now I have to put that oil back in. Okay? So I know to look at it, what I took out, and what I need to put back in.
Why are there 2 purples?
Because remember, I need a different purple than the purple that you picked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this is the fun part, okay?
Okay. My job to do the fun part. Yay!
Alright. Oop. We're not going to use that one. It fell on the floor. Leave it there. We'll pick it up later. Gently. So the colorant goes in. Very good. You can go a little bit faster. Take the stick out. Stick it right on here because this is our coloring towel. New.
Yep.
Now we got to move this away.
Yes.
You know what? We forgot to do our red.
Oh!
We almost forgot our red.
Good eye, Aunt Nisi.
Yeah, well, I forget a lot of stuff sometimes, and it's okay to forget stuff sometimes.
My teacher is the queen of mistakes.
Of what?
The queen of mistakes.
I don't think she's the queen of mistakes. Don't say that.
She says it all the time. time.
Oh, she says. Oh, it's okay. She says, okay, what? Why aren't you mixing? You got all these colors to mix. Girl, do your job. Do your job. I'm going to help you mix some of these colorants because we got to get moving. We're using trial by fire for our red.
Oh my gosh.
How beautiful is that?
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, I know.
And it mixed in fast.
Well, that one has neon in it, so we got to mix it in a little bit better so that we don't get spots in our soup. But I'm going to teach you how to do that in a second, too. And this is our red. See, it doesn't look red, right?
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't. It looks pink, right?
Yeah.
Remember I told you some Michaels look a certain color, but they come out a completely different color?
I think I'm done.
Pretty good job. Let's move it out of the way. Next one's up.
Thank you.
I'm going to start helping you mix, okay? Because
This
we got...
is a pretty orange. It looks red.
No, it doesn't look red. Not at all.
I just,
This looks red.
no, that looks purple.
Are you colorblind? This is red.
Purple.
Eyes tested. Because I am colorblind. I only know what color it is because Taylor has told me throughout the years what the colors are. And believe me, purple, I have fought with purple and blue my entire life. I can never tell the difference between those two colors. The only way I know is by the names.
Looks red.
That is orange. That is bright friggin' orange. You'll see when it comes out in the soap batter, hopefully. Hopefully. Alright.
Okay.
Next one.
This one. Now that. Pink. That one you dismissed was purple.
So you can see pink.
Yes. Pink is my favorite
She had her eyes
color.
shut?
Did you know that pink was my favorite color?
Understood, but I don't think you're seeing reds and oranges right. It's okay. I don't see purples and blues right. Sometimes we don't see colors right. Lexi can't see any yellows or greens. Her whole life, she's never been able to see yellow or green.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mommy's going to take you to the eye doctor and get that checked next time. Because you don't figure it out until you figure it out. Really, you don't. You never know until you figure it out. Because for years we thought Lexi, you know Lexi's always wore glasses. We thought she could see. One day we took her to a new eye doctor. She had never seen green and yellow before. We went outside, it was summertime, and there was green and yellow flowers, you know, the daisies, the little...
Yeah?
She had never seen them. She thought they were gray her whole life. She had never seen them before. But we didn't know she didn't see them because she didn't know they existed. She thought, when she learned green in school, it was always gray.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't know how we missed it on all the things she colored, but...
Is this blue or purple?
I don't know. You tell me. What color do you think it is?
Blue.
That's purple. Generational curses just coming down on you.
That's why you need...
A lot of people in our family have problems with colors, honey.
That's why you need one of your crystals that you have at the...
Well, my crystals aren't going to fix your vision. All right.
Okay. I think I'm...
You want to do this last one?
Yeah.
All right. See, this is purple. That is blue.
Ah.
Can you see the difference? All right, our colorants are all mixed.
No, it's not. There's one more.
What I'm going to do with the ones that we put the neon colors in, the pink and the yellow, real quick.
That's my job.
Not yet. It's gonna be your job in a minute, but I'm just gonna mix these in real good because neons don't dissolve the same way mica does. So we don't have little spots in our soup. We're gonna mix it in real good. Okay? And we're good. Now let's rinse this out. You're supposed to be putting the oil away, silly girl. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
We're ready.
Now we're ready for the good part. Okay?
Okay.
But this is also the dangerous part. Ready? We're going to let the phone stop bouncing because we're going to put the camera down in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
You ready to start making soap?
Yes.
All right. What happens in this bucket is it's going to become soap, right?
Yes.
As soon as I put this in here. But while I'm doing this part, I need you to keep yourself back, okay?
Yes.
All right. What did I say this was called? Sodium lactate.
Sodium lactate.
And what does it do?
It dries faster.
Well, good. Makes your soap get a little harder.
Yep. Exactly what Aunt Lucy said.
Exactly what Aunt Niecy said. And who's dancing in my kitchen when we've got chemicals around us? I believe that's Karma,
Just walking.
who was told not to dance in the kitchen.
I'm just walking.
All right, stand up here so you can see, but I'm going to pull you further away, okay?
Okay.
Because you're going to see it turn into soap in here, okay? All right, let me get...
Let me get some water.
Now I got to rinse the lye off the spoon. Okay. Get my mixer ready. We're all ready to go. Oh, I need to get those gloves on.
Oh no!
That's a no-no.
No.
Because what could happen if the lye gets on my skin?
It could burn your skin.
That could burn my skin, and we don't want that, do we?
No.
No. Plus, you don't want to touch people's products.
Yes.
Right? You want to be sanitary and keep everything clean, right?
Yes.
So anytime I touch products, I always have gloves on.
Yes.
You pulling yours up?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. All right?
Okay.
I'm going to pour from this side. I'm just going to dump all that into the bucket, okay? Now this is the really loud part. All right, so now I'm going to mix it. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
And put this in. I'm going to bang it down. You know why?
Why?
When you put it in, it gets air in there, and you need the air to come out, or the whole thing can splash up at you, and you don't want that, right?
Yes.
All right, now watch it become soap. Ready? See how you can see it changing color? All right, hold on. Now, I can mix this one a lot. You know why?
Why?
Because it has lard in it, and lard gives me what you call false trace. So do you want to know what trace is? I'm getting ready to tell you, okay? Now you see the bell of the mixer? You see how it's coated? Do you see how some of the oil is separating from the lye? You can see the little dots in there?
Yeah.
That means it's not ready to go yet. We need everything to be combined together and stay together, not come apart, okay?
Okay.
So what trace is when you do this over the top, you can see a little line trace on top. This isn't even close to trace because I don't see any, it doesn't draw, okay? We'll explain that. What year? How old do you have to be do this part? 8. So you'll explain that more when you're 8. How about that?
Yes.
But my niece is here with pink stuff in her hair. This one came over to make soap, the other one came over to use my hair dye. Love you too. But Kelsey made her own soap, right? Did you get to use that? The lemongrass one?
I don't know. I'll have to ask her.
Alright. We're good here because we're about to mix in the colorants. And this is the part that you get to do the most work.
Yay!
Okay. But we are going to be what?
Safe.
Very safe.
Yes.
Okay.
Why is our other helper using this?
Our other helper is dyeing her hair. She's not really our helper. So what I'm going to do is put... And for these, I need white and black. We need a little bit more. And we made just enough. Which means our measurements were perfect.
Yes. Perfect.
Not that it matters in this recipe because we're just going to make it into something else, right?
Yeah.
So even if we had extra, we could have just gotten another color out of the cabinet and put extra in it. Right now we have lye. All active lye, right? Do you see now that it's not separating? It's all one thing. It looks like pudding. That's what you want. So let's do one at a time, baby. Boy, we made a mess together, didn't we?
Yeah.
And not easy, have to clean it up. What color do you want to mix first? Purple?
No, that color.
Oh, pink. You want to do your pink first. All right, let's make sure all the neon mixed in. Okay, well, I'm going to add the color. You're going to do the mixing.
Yay!
All right, how you make this work? You keep it in the batch, okay? You know what? Let me do the first one first so you can see me. How about that?
Okay.
Because I have to mix the black anyway. Because I might have to add some more colorant to this. So, I'm going to put the color in.
Oh my God.
That looks super cool, doesn't it? All right, let's put the
Yeah.
camera down. So we turned off the recorder.
Oh no!
Oh no. Well, we're back on now.
This means you get another day with your niece to do more stuff.
But we still have to finish this suit. This is just the first beginning part of the project, right?
Yep.
What do you think about that color?
Favorite?
See, I'm glad I popped that one up a little bit brighter. I told you it would look pretty with more neon in it, right? Move it around. Are you enjoying mixing your colors up? I'm enjoying doing this. If you know that?
No.
I can't. You want me to try to get the top now? Or you want to do some more? Oh, you're doing. Look at you!
I'm doing the top for you now.
This is my soap maker. I've been waiting for one of y'all. I've been waiting for one of y'all to be born. You want to be my business partner?
Uh-huh.
Deal. I'll pay you $10 a week. How's that sound? $10 a week? Sound good?
Yes. Yay. I'm a good
Kelsey.
maker.
Shut up. You're using free hair dye right now. Let me tell you how much your sister rips me off on every time she comes over here, okay?
How much?
A lot. A lot. Oh yeah, she did do the lighting, right? That is payment for the lighting. She fixed our lighting. That's a gorgeous color. I'm going to mix that one a little bit more in a minute, but we got to move along because Mommy's got stuff to do. So let's do the blue. This should be light because I didn't mix a lot of blue in here, remember? And I told you I didn't want it dark. You are a soap maker at heart, baby. Put it down into the container before you spin it. Wait until your friends see how talented you are.
Oh, it's not mixing.
It is mixing. You just got to give it a moment. Be patient. There you go. You're doing what I need. She just mimicked everything I did. She's quick. Wow. Now it's turning blue, see? My battery's dying in this. That's the problem. I bet you that's a problem, yeah. That's definitely the problem. I need to put new batteries in here. Well, these are rechargeable. So after we get these colors next, I need to put the batteries on the charger so that when we make soap in 3 days, and I'll stir these more, okay?
I think that's a nice blue.
Alright, get the purple.
Purple time.
That's a nice purple. That's the Cheshire Cat. Alright, that's enough. Where'd that go? Keep it all together, right?
This is a nice purple.
There it is. Showing up now, isn't it?
It shows up when you kind of do the top.
When you tilt it, you're right. You're doing such a great job. Alright, let me do this because like I said, the battery's going dead. And we need to get this done.
Yes. You only have 3 more to go.
These batteries are really going dead. Look at them. Alright, but I'm easy. Like I said, I can mix these more myself.
So you're helping me.
Let's do the other purple.
Hey!
Alright, I know, I said I'm doing it fast so that we don't lose the mixer before the other purples are different. Yeah, Niecy's got to mix this with the spoon. This mixer's...
Next color should be green.
Put that down, please. You never hold color in your hand. Oh, look what I did. I spilled. But see, you can mix it with a spoon too.
Yeah.
If you have to. Sometimes you have to, because batteries do go dead. Right?
Oh, that's filling in my foot.
Oh, soap all over the counter.
Ah!
Clean it right up.
Yep. Time for the green.
Green and then red.
And this time I mix it.
Okay. Well, we can use this. It's just... These are rechargeable. Yeah, I have a rechargeable one, yeah.
I'm going to use this one.
You want to use the spoon that time? Okay. We really only needed these to mix the ones that we put the neons in. Are you digging that green? Careful, you don't want to spill. You are so good at this, dude! Hold on, let me get the edges for you. Boy, I keep grabbing your... We got to get you kid gloves. That's what we got to do.
Yeah.
Niecy will go look for some before we do our... This one needs to be mixed. So I'm going to have to... Yeah. Alright, last color.
Red! Bloody red.
Bloody red.
I made a heart.
You did make a heart. Now, you know the weird thing is if we let that sit, it would turn into soap that looks just like that.
Really?
Yes, it would.
Cool beans.
So did you have fun making soap with me today?
Yes. A lot.
And we're going to have so much fun when we put it in other soaps. But that won't take as long as today did. That one will be a real quick one. Oh, see? Do you see what it did?
Yeah.
It didn't go on you.
Yeah.
But now you understand why I said keep it away from your face?
Yes.
Because even Aunt Niecy makes mistakes, right?
Yes. Did you hand me the black soap?
Gorgeous!
Yeah.
No.
A lot of colors. Even gray.
This is one purple.
One
Red.
Green. Another purple. Blue.
Put it so that they can see it.
Pink. Is pink.
Pink. Blue.
Wait,
Yellow.
Is that supposed to be white?
Yes, we have to have a white one.
Yeah.
White.
And orange.
And our orange. Which nobody can see, so it's orange.
And gray.
And we are done.
We need the black.